Hello everyone, this is Tim again, and today I want to talk about my gaming convention that's coming up in November. I've talked about the convention last year, and it was kind of brought up that maybe some other people wanted to show up and possibly hang out with me. I definitely appreciate those offers. I guess I'm kind of spoiled. I have a couple local conventions that I've gone to over the last couple years. Like, I've never actually been to Gen Con. I've never been to Origins. Those are some things that I eventually want to do. Maybe when my finances is a little bit more secure, because I hear those are pretty expensive. You have to get, hotels and things. So, for those that would like to come to this, that would be awesome to hang out with you guys. But at the same time, don't feel like you need to come or anything. If you can fit it in your schedule and you're bored and you got some extra money to burn or whatever, feel free. You're invited. I'll give you some information here. So the convention is going to be on November 11th, 12th, and 13th in 2011, and this is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is going to be the 12th year that we've done this convention, and every year it seems to get a little bit bigger. And via word of mouth and just people showing up and having a good time, it's increasing, but it's not a big convention by any stretch of the imagination. It's not Origins, it's not Gen Con, of course. Any sort of European conventions, I'm sure, are bigger. So it's a small convention, but at the same time, it's put out by gamers for gamers. So I don't know if I'd actually would enjoy a bigger convention. I'm not really sure. It would be a different experience, I think. There are usually anywhere from like 2 to 3, maybe 4 vendors, and there are tables set up. There's board gaming, miniatures gaming. I think there was some... I don't even know what the term is. Just computers that are all linked up together, and they were I think killing each other. Fragging, I think that's what it was. Not into that, so I really don't know. So there's lots of different types of games that we cater to, and my gaming club has been really good for that because it exposes me to games that I wouldn't normally play, but I can walk to the table, just kind of soak it in, watch people play, and I have some sort of idea for what's going on. So this is my gaming club that meets once a month in Pittsburgh. And every year we try to, everybody that comes to the convention tries to run games for other people, and we just try to have a good time. So let's see if there's any other information you guys need. So like I said, November 11th, 12th, and 13th, 2011, it's in Pittsburgh. It's at the Best Western Hotel in the Parkway Center Mall, and I'll put a link down there to the hotel. The GASPCon page, it still has 2010 information. I expect that should be updated within the next couple months, so you have some more idea for how to sign up, how much it's going to be, etc. And then I'm going to put a link down to last year's schedule, so you can kind of see what games we've run in the past. Normally, there's a lot of cool RPGs that maybe you haven't heard of, or maybe there's a cool premise, but maybe you don't know the system. So I tend to show up and I try to fill out the schedule. I usually run anywhere from like 5 to 6 different games over 3 days. And I try to feel if I see something in the schedule that needs filled, or if there's maybe a game I think that would work well and maybe might bring some more people to the convention, I'll try to run that. And I'm kind of, people always look at me like, how many games are you running? That's crazy. And how long did you prepare for this? And yeah, I usually prepare pretty well in advance. I try to start at the beginning of the year, although this year I'm a little slack. But just try to work on things as the time rolls on, and invariably I'm doing some last minute prep before the convention, but I hope to be better this year. We'll see. But you can see what kind of games are on there. We definitely have a good chunk of indie games and story games if you haven't been exposed to those things, and there's definitely some RPGA stuff that happens. So if you're a 4th edition RPGA fan, there's plenty of that stuff going on, and there's lots of independent just homebrew games and just people running just independent, just one-shots. That's usually what I do. I show up with pre-generated characters, and maybe I'll expose you to a new RPG or to a new genre, sometimes both, and hopefully it works out pretty well. I always try to incorporate the different characters in with each other so that they have something in common, or they have stuff to role play out during the session. So I don't know if you guys have any questions, or if you are interested in checking it out and you have some extra money to burn on a hotel room and hanging out in Pittsburgh for a weekend. Let me know, see if there's anything I can do to help you out. it's just my local club. So if you guys want to come and hang out, that'd be great. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.